Hello, this is Dr. Jeff Johnston coming to you from Denver, Colorado. Today I'd like to talk to you about metal fillings. Metal fillings has been around for over 50 years now. I've seen metal fillings 50 years old, and sometimes they're holding up and sometimes they're not. Let's talk about what a metal filling is. So a metal filling is basically when it's prepared, you have these little capsules that are full of metal shavings. This could be a number of ingredients: nickel, chromium, silver, all these little metal, basically metal sawdust particles, and they're titrated or mixed with a piece of mercury. So they're thrown in a titrator, they mix together to form the metal filling that you see here. They're packed inside the tooth, and they're held by retention. They're not a mechanical bond. They're held mainly by how the preparation is shaped. When we drill the tooth and prepare it for a metal filling, we make it broader at the bottom of the preparation and skinnier at the top, so it's the metal fillings held by mechanical retention. I practice in Denver, so there's a lot of healthy people in Denver. They do not want metal fillings. There's a lot of controversy out there of metal fillings. Over 6 countries have banned metal fillings. Our ADA still American Dental Association in the States, and the FDA still support metal fillings. However, they tell you to handle the metal fillings with caution. I stopped doing metal fillings a couple years ago after a patient asked me how I felt about poisoning my other patients. So I just kind of got tired of the controversy of it all, and I just thought it was a big waste of time to argue with patients that it's a good filling, because I still believe it's a good filling. It has its place, but today's consumer and today's patient just doesn't care for it. So now a lot of people come in with metal fillings that are cracked or broken down. They're starting to get cavities around the filling. This is a need to replace the metal filling. I'm not necessarily in agreement with just taking all the metal fillings out just because. There's nothing wrong with the metal filling. Keep it in there. It's still working for you. I leave that up to the person. I just got all mine replaced mainly because they were over 10 years old, and I know when I see metal fillings that are over 10 years old, I know could be cavities under them. They need to be lifted up, and a new one needs to be placed. Cavities that form underneath the metal filling aren't necessarily detectable. You have to pull the metal filling up to see what's under there. In my opinion, I think if the metal filling's over 10 years old, you might want to look at getting it replaced. I'm not a big guy. I'm not a big fan of all the side effects that the mercury can cause for you. There's a lot of guys out there that preach on that and tell you to get them out. Could there be side effects from these things? There could be. I think a lot more research is needed in that area. But there's all kinds of things that contribute to that as well. So that's my take on metal fillings. And if you have any more questions or concerns, feel free to email me or give me a call. There's a lot on this topic to talk about, but I don't want to make the video too long. So have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.